Stevie Wonder. What's happening, y'all? YouTube, it's your boy Fulan Speaks, man, back for another quick one. You know what I'm saying? So, right now I'm on my way to go see Thunderbolts. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is a day one Marvel fan. You know what I mean? Not sometimey Marvel fan. Not started with the MCU Marvel fan. We're talking about like going way back to when I was a young buck. You know what I mean? Inherited from my mother. The first comic book that I remember ever reading was Daredevil. It was volume 2, issues 100 something other. It was the volumes where, you know, he as Matt Murdock, he's dealing with the case of the boy Hogman. Hogman was like a gangster, and Elektra was in that joint, Bullseye was in that joint, and the Punisher was in that joint. You know what I'm saying? That was the first comic book I ever remember. Then after that, you know, getting into the Silver Surfer 1, getting into the X-Men, you know what I'm saying? Spider-Man and so on and so forth. But at any rate, man, listen. I'm going to check these Thunderbolts out, and I'll give you all a quick update, you know, afterwards. Try to figure out how it's fitting into the MCU. Because I ain't even going to hold you. I don't know what the MCU is really doing right now with some of the stuff they doing. Females, Silver Surfers, and, you know, multiverse nonsense. I don't know. I ain't really feeling all of it, but, you know, I'm trying to keep my loyalty there and be patient, see what they doing, man. Friggin' Dr. Doom, Tony Stark. I don't know what they doing, man. But anyway, what we got going on, man? First up, tomorrow night, first up, WNBA preseason. We were going to see the Las Vegas Aces, my team that I picked to win it all this year. To win it all. I think they returned back to prominence. You got Paige Wilson talking about this is some of the best she's felt. And to start a season like she's properly rested, all of that, probably well deed down. But my man, let me stop. I ain't gonna go there, man. We'll keep it clean, y'all. But I'm glad she's happy in a relationship with Bam. That's what's up. You know, you like to see that. You know what I mean? Got a little extra pep in that step, but just thinking about a possibly improved Asia is scary. Because when we think about players, the best players in leagues, and this is my opinion, you know, every league has its best player, whether it's, most people would say Patrick Mahomes for the NFL. For the NBA, it's probably difference of opinion right now. For me, it's probably SGA. Some people going to tell you it's Nikola Jokic. Some folks might tell you, I don't know, some people holding on to the LeBron. Some people might say Luka. I don't know. Different opinions out here. But the fact that there's difference of opinion like that is going to read more into the point I'm trying to make about aging. Whether you look at other leagues, I don't know right now in the baseball who's the best. I don't know. I might say Bryce Harper. Somebody might other say the dude that played for the Angels. You know what I mean? There's other players, whatever. The point is, I think there's a larger gap between Paige Wilson and whoever number 2 is in the W. Whether that's Stewie, whether that's Fee, whether it's someone else people are thinking of, right? I think there's a larger gap between Asia and that person than there is between, say, Mahomes and whoever's number 2. Whether you go with, I don't know, Josh Allen, Lamar, or somebody else or whatever, whoever y'all picking. And the same thing with any other sport. I think there's a larger gap between Asia and that person than in any other sport. I think she's the best number 1 compared to the rest. And to think that she talking about even being a little better is just ridiculously scary. And then you talking about they traded, you know, one of my favorite players, Kelsey Plum, but then added, you know what I mean, Jewel Lloyd, who's a better player. Ooh. Still got Chelsea Gray coming off of, you know, really being the best player in the whole Unrivaled League. You know, you got Chelsea Gray coming off of that, which is scary as hell, you know. and you got Jackie Young. Just look at the wings. First of all, you got the best big. And then when you got the 2 and the 3, Jackie Young and Joel Lloyd, that's the best 2-3 combo in the league. You could just win a title just off of the best 2-3 combo. You see what I'm saying? And then you got the best point guard in the league in Chelsea Gray. How do you not pick the Aces? So I picked them. But they're going up against one of the most exciting upcoming teams, the new look Dallas Wings, a team that I'm very high on, at least wanting to see. Like, they must see TV to me. You know, and I've been looking at some of their the footage that they've allowed us to see. You know, they got nice little 1-2 combination connections between, you know, Dejounte Carrington, my favorite player in the WNBA, and Paige Bueckers, my favorite new player in the WNBA. Enrique, you know, hooking up with them as well. You know, the key going to be, of course, Enrique and Paige, how they work. But I think it's going to be seamless, man, because you're talking about 2 very high IQ players, 2 players who know what championship ball look like, you know. And you talking about Paige, man, I think he'll be one of the smartest rookies to ever come in. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna see, man. All of y'all who doubting that, y'all gonna see. You know, I don't know if she's gonna go out there and break 170,000 records and all that, but I don't think she's trying to. She's trying to do something special, which is win something. You know what I mean? Be efficient, not be bad for the team. You know, play defense and offense. She ain't out there trying to, like, you know what I mean? Whatever, man. Y'all gonna see. I like it. So it's gonna be good to see, you know, how they look. I expect that. I mean, if the Aces go hard, they probably gonna wash them. Only because, you know, the Aces gonna have way more continuity. You know, with only adding Joe Lloyd, really. You know, versus Dallas Wings, who just a completely no-look team. You know, you got Enrique surrounded by damn near everything else new. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that, man, for shizzy. For shizzy. That's gonna be entertaining, whatever the case. You know? Yeah, man. That's pretty much what I guess what I got on that. You feel me? I'm gonna let y'all know what's up with this Thunderbolts though, for sure. You know what I mean? When I get in this theater and see what's happening, man. I'll get with y'all later. Peace, McGrease.